Yeah.
So you deleted Modern Warfare from your game. Why is that?
Okay. This is my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. You can't change this.
Okay.
The gun tuning has to like get going. Like they're not balancing anything. Like the guns have been like this for a while now. Yes, you nerfed that 725 like 4 or 5 times, which okay, it's balanced now.
Uh,
Like you can't shoot long range, but there are times where you still die to it like that. The M4, people are still running around with it, gunning you down. Yeah,
yeah.
the new AR, I don't know what the gun's called. Oh, like the
Uh
Ram
huh.
7 or something. That's all. That's like the
Right.
new M4. That's all you see. And like you can't beat it in a gunfight. No one uses the G36, so that gun needs like a miniature buff with damage or something. That like
Right.
SMGs are like getting annoying. Like I died at MP5 probably. All my deaths come from an
Yeah.
MP5 or an M4. It's just then the maps that they have with like the fact that they're bringing back like the old maps with like these type of guns. It's not fun. I'm not enjoying it because with the old maps, it's like when I think of the old memories. Okay, I would go in there, get into gunfights. I would either walk out of it with like a little bit of health left, or I'm killing them. No, this is just I'm dead. Can like without it. Even if I get the first 3 shots, land the rest of my shots, I'll still die. It's just the gun tuning has to start now, or else this game will die out fast.
I think they're secretly gun tuning things. They secretly added a function in the game that no one talks about. You bump into people now, and it was not in the code. I think they're making changes because some guns are different, and they're not balancing out like the way like you said they should be. And I think they're making changes, but they're not saying nothing. And they added that one feature where you bump into people now. Like you no longer run through your teammate. You actually bump into them.
Are you
And
serious?
I've died many times. Yeah, you do.
That's so
And I'll be at the
bad.
door shooting, and the teammate will be pushing me out the door. I was like, "What are you doing?" And I get shot, or I get bumped into a claymore because I see the claymore and I stop, and then we're running from behind me, and they bump me, and we all get blown up. It's like, dude, what are you guys doing? I stopped for a reason. I didn't stop on top of the staircase because my battery died or anything. I stopped because the motherfucking claymore right on the floor, or there's somebody around the corner with a gun pointing, and we all get blown up. We all die, and I don't understand why. And they didn't talk about that. It's not in the patch notes. It's not anywhere. They just put it in there. Like no one's like really talked about it, and it's kind of weird how it wasn't there when the game came out, and now we are in the well. I would say it came in last week, so the end of December. What 2 months later, you implement this thing into the game like now? It's like why? Like who said, "Oh hey, we need to fix. Let's make this game more realistic. Let's like hey, let's bump into people and make it more realistic." It's like why? Why do you have to fix that? Out of all the things in the fucking game that can be broken, you fix bumping into people. Does that really matter? I mean, bumping into an enemy, okay, that makes sense. Bumping into your own team play, your own teammate, why? That makes no sense. Why now? Why? I don't think I can't. I'm trying to think of what Call of Duty did that. It could have been Ghosts. It could have been Infinite Warfare. I don't know which one it did, but not many Call of Duties have that where you bump into your teammate. Um, I know people are saying, "Oh, the realistic thing is good," but for who? This is the video game. If I want to go play realistic, I'll go and listen to the army and 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 have realism. That's like the realism you're gonna get. You can't get anything compared to that. But in a video game is supposed to be a place where you go and you take your imagination and you go have fun and you shut off the real world and you come into your own world and you make your own adventure. That's what movies are for, and that's what video games are for. And you want to bring realism to the video games? That's what VR is for. If I want realism, I'll go play VR or something. But not not on Call of Duty. I mean, if I want little kitty poopy stuff, I'll go play Nintendo Switch. But no, but I like just go and but the Call of Duty like game, my son plays the Switch.
Superior console right here.
Yeah, see. See, when I make the video about PS4 being true, the Switch is for little kids, exactly.
Shut
I
up.
play the
I
Switch.
agree. I
I
concur.
use my Switch. I play Pokemon on my Switch. I
That's
love
because you're a little
Pokemon.
kid, sir. He's a little
What?
kid. He's actually 12 years old with a deep voice.
Do I travel a lot? Like, what do you mean by do I travel a lot? With it?
14. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh no, I don't travel with it. The only
Yeah.
time I ever use the Switch is if like it's hooked up like on the dock on the TV.
Wow. So you're not utilizing your Switch correctly. But to getting back to the Modern Warfare, see, there you guys go. Another person on my friends list not playing Call of Duty. And I can go on my friends list right now, and I'll probably see me one person on my friends list playing Modern Warfare. Everybody stopped. Like, the game was good. They didn't fix it. The devs aren't listening to the gamers. They're listening to somebody. I don't know who it is that's making decisions. They're not responding to the community. Even on Reddit, you post something, they will block you. They ignore you.
Oh yeah, they
But
do.
unless you're Ninja. If you're Ninja, you come here and say your game is broken, and then all of a sudden, oh, we'll fix that. We'll get right on it. No. Like, well, fix the right shit. Like, I don't know. The game has potential. It's a good game, but they're
I
not
agree.
doing what needs to be done. It's just, and the game is getting unfun. And now they're talking about bringing a secret map, a secret old map, or
No,
old map, secret map, whatever you
stop.
want to call it.
No,
Well, they're
like
bringing
that.
a new map.
That's what's pissing me off. They're bringing old maps back. I don't want old maps. Like I can care less.
I want new
I want
maps.
gun balance. No, I don't care about maps. I want gun balancing. I would
Gun
rather
balance,
them
yes.
not release any new maps for like 3-4 months and have the guns be balanced
Yes.
as fuck. Rather than doing that,
I
because like
agree.
when you look back at all the old Call of Duties, like Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3. Well, okay, I'm not gonna include Black Ops 4 because the Peacekeeper was really overpowered for the longest time. Like, I think it still
Oh
is,
my
but
gosh, it was. Yeah. Yeah.
but like Black Ops 3 and like before, they would balance them. They would balance everything while making new maps, bringing back some of the old ones. While they're at it, they're still like fixing the maps too, like with overpowered spots that people complain about. They listen to their community. Other gaming people, other companies like Siege listens to the community while going off of
They
like
did.
stats. That's
They
what I
did.
love. They go off of pick rate with their operators. They do what's necessary, which I love. You look at 2K. 2K doesn't give a shit. 2K doesn't listen. You know what we have to do? We have to get shit trending about 2K just for it to go through. That's why I don't like 2K. EA kind of listens. Fortnite listens, but they listen to like the YouTubers
Fortnite
and everything.
listens. Yeah.
But it's like it gets
But
frustrating.
they
Like,
listen.
if you just listen to your community, like not even a little bit, like a decent amount, your game will be good. Just don't. They focus more on Reddit than they do like from Twitter or anything. I'm pretty sure more people use Twitter than Reddit when it comes down to like Call of Duty like
Yes.
info.
Sleep, guys.
And
Yes,
it,
I agree.
it just
I agree.
it just pisses me off. Like I love this game. I love Modern Warfare. I didn't uninstall it because I don't like the game. I installed it because they're not balancing shit. That's literally the only reason. I still enjoyed the game. I can't go on like how do you expect me to drop a nuke when every corner I turn, the guy hears my footsteps from a mile away. I turn the corner, he's either sitting there with a 725, an M4A1,
Claymores.
a fucking kilo, C fucking fours, claymores, the Ram 7, or a fucking shotgun. Like, what do you want from me? That's why I don't enjoy it. I can't go on a 3-kill streak without dying to some bullshit. Make the claymores unlock at level 55. That's what they need to do. They gotta start moving shit around. And who cares if the community complains? Do what people are complaining about. Footsteps, bring back the Modern Warfare footsteps. Bring it back to where they literally had to be right next to you to hear. I don't care. I don't care.
Yes.
Don't make it to where if I'm in a house and I hear shit around me, the guy's outside running a mile coming toward me and I can hear it. No. I don't want to hear that. And it just pisses me off. You don't even hear shit like that on Siege. A actual realistic game. Call of Duty wants to go for realism, go off of Siege. Siege, you hear their footsteps when they're above you, sometimes like rarely below you, or when they're kind of near you. But if they're like a room away, you're not really gonna hear them.
That's true. That is very true. I agree in that. I very, very agree in that. And that's what they need to change. They need to change the last
Suppressors
stuff.
are useless. It's like you added this whole attachment system just for people just to use the hybrid site, just for that, or the reflex site. All of that was just unnecessary. Suppressors pointless. You know why? Because no one looks at the. I can promise you, no one looks at the compass at the top of the screen to see where enemies are. Probably like
No, they don't.
Probably like
They don't.
2% of the community, probably. The mini-map's there for no reason. You might as well just get rid of it. Oh yeah, it's only good for fucking UAV. I don't want it then. Like, you do unnecessary shit just for all of that, and it's not fun. It's not, like, it just pisses me off that a game that I love and care about for, like, ever, like, I've been playing this game since the day I was born type of game. Just for
Yes.
it just to go downhill and be shit. Not, and I've never, and I'm still pissed at myself that I've uninstalled it, because I have never, ever, ever uninstalled a Call of Duty for being broken. Ever. I've always had it on my Xbox. I'll play it for the longest time. And another thing to bring up
Right.
are the camos. The camo system is too excessive. It's too much to work. It's not even worth the grind. Like, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2,
Uh-huh.
Modern Warfare. I'm grinding all of it because it's easy. Like, Modern Warfare 3, you're just like leveling up your guns. You use the gun, it's easy. You get the camos.
Right.
Like, hit level 30, you unlock it. Or like, no, level 31, you unlock gold camo. Okay,
Right.
Black Ops 3, 4, you get diamond for all the categories. And it was probably like, okay, start off, get 5 headshots, get 10, get 15, get 20. Okay, now get 50, like, oh, not 50. Get 25, then get 50. Like, it goes up like that. Rather than this one, it just hits you with, okay, so you need to get 800 kills as, like, the first one. Then you need to get 160. Like, by the time you're done getting the gun gold, you have at least 1,000 kills with the gun, which isn't fun. It just ruins the game.
It-
So if you
It
want,
is.
I'm me personally, I'm a grinder. I like games like that. You even
Right.
saw me in Black Ops 4. I went for Dark Matter right away. I had it within the first 2
Yeah,
months.
yeah. We both always play Call of Duty all the time, and then all of a sudden, this game had so much potential, and it just didn't. I don't know what they did. They didn't do
Take
what
care
they
of it.
wanted. They wanted to do their own thing. Yeah, they didn't
pulled the
listen.
Apex.
They did pull an Apex. They did. Apex had potential too, and all of a sudden, they just went a whole different direction, and now people are like, "Well, it's not fun no more. It's no longer a fun game." And I made a video about that watches. The whole like watches that you have, the $20 watch for tells you your KD, which you can get for free, back in every Call of Duty, and then you have the other $20
Yeah.
watch that tells you in real time. Like, what do I want to know the real time? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. And
It just-
Dragon,
it
you're
just
right.
doesn't make
This
sense.
is. I don't know why they don't fix. I don't know if we're still broken. So we're in 2020, and the game is still literally a broken game, which is sad. It's very sad. And there's a lot of people out there who are gonna disagree and be like, "Oh no, Modern Warfare is the best game ever. It's like the best game. You just don't know how to play it. You need to adjust to the new gaming system and the new method and new whole realism and be tactile." Like, when we tactic, I'll go play Battlefield. I'll go play Rainbow Six Siege. I'll go play something else that's tactic, not Call of Duty. Call of Duty's never been a tactic game. I don't care what anyone says.
That's
I
facts.
agree,
It's always
sir.
been. It's just always been. You hop on, you have fun. You run in there, just do what you do, and then you enjoy the game.
Yes.
No. This just shuts down your fun. This just makes it to where you're doing what fucking Infinity Ward wants you to do. They want you to play smart. No, I want to play smart. I love rushing. If I rush, I get killed by claymores. Okay, I don't want to run EOD. I like double time. So it's like you're telling me
Right.
I have to run this perk because you guys don't want to do something? Okay, dude.
Yes.
Like, I want to reinstall Call of Duty. I really do, but I can't. I can't until they start balancing shit.
And I think they are, but they're doing it secretly. They're not talking about. I don't think they're going to be putting any more updates of what they're doing with the game. They're not going to be like, "Oh yeah, we're going to add this, we're going to add that," because people are bashing it, and people are doing so many stuff to it, and they're realizing people are doing like really detailed with the whole sound and the whole skill based matchmaking. People are doing really detailed videos on all that, and they're not going to say what they're fixing. And like I said, the whole bumping into your guy, your teammates, they never talked about it. It is added into the game, and it's kind of like, wait, what's like, why, who did that? Like, whose decisions to say, yeah, let's make secret changes, and not tell the community, because we know if we do, they're gonna go check right away, and they're gonna bash, and they're gonna call us out on it. So I think they're putting stuff in there secretly, where nobody will go and bash and say anything. That's just my opinion. I don't know. You guys let me know what
No.
yours is.
No, I agree. I completely agree with you. Like, it's just the final camo, the Damascus or Damascus, however anyone pronounces it. I said Damascus. I said Damascus. I don't know why, but it's not worth it. It's really not. It's just pink. It's just pink, a light blue, and like
There's no
metallic.
value. There's no
It's
value in
not.
leveling up.
Wow, congrats. Well, you got a camo that doesn't move, that just fucking just looks like shit. I'm better off using platinum or gold. Gold looks better than that. Gold is way more detailed than that, which is so sad.
Yeah, no,
And it's just fucking not even that. The gunplay is just so boring now. It's like you look at all, like, for instance, the FAL. You look at all the other Call of Duty's FALs. You shoot it, okay, it's gonna have a little bit of like recoil. It's like a little bit of a kick. No, this one, if you don't have any fucking attachments on it and you shoot it, your gun's going. You're looking up in the sky. Your first 2-3 shots are up in the sky, which I don't like. It's just don't take care of your game. Start nerfing the guns. Start buffing some of the guns, like the gunplay. Like SMGs don't need a buff. They don't. None of them do. The MP5, if you read its bio, it says it's just.
Mr. Response. Oh, I thought the picture was funny. I saw your picture on Instagram. I'm sorry, Leopards.
No,
The
you're
picture was funny. I saw that. It was actually a pretty funny picture. Shooting salsa. What is cracking, yo?
It's
But
like,
no,
you look
no,
at the MP5.
I
it
agree.
says it's like a balanced out gun when it really isn't. It's like the damage is so high for like that type of gun. You look at the Uzi. The Uzi has a shit fire. No, like, it has shit damage with a shit fire rate, but somehow it beats you in every gunfight. The PP Bison, you look at its stats, it's dog shit. It's literally dog shit. I can use the pistol and get more kills. I can use the X16 pistol and get more kills. But it's somehow still strong. So it's like, I don't believe the damage you're showing me is actually the amount of damage the gun does. And it makes me mad.
That makes sense.
Shoe House, yes, you added a 3-lane map, but it's not fun. You know why? Because whenever I play, skill-based matchmaking is what ruins the fun. I remember loading up, you were some good kids, some bad kids. No, I don't want to verse kids my skill level. Because then I have to sweat my ass off just to do good. I don't want to sweat. I just want to sit back, listen to music, and play. If I wanted to sweat, I'll literally just go play Madden right now. I'll go play Madden head-to-head. I don't want to do that, though.
Right. And the drop shots are real with the sweats, man. They literally drop to the floor, and it's real. Tell us, man, to get good. Wow, Brucey.
Listen, Brucey.
Wow.